us now, which is cool. We've unlocked a feature. Right now, we're just throwing some knives. We're throwing some axes today. We might do some can pins. Might do some backflips. Just half spinning away. Fun thing I'm kind of doing right now. I don't want to jinx it. A fun thing I'm doing right now is I'm going to see if I can go the whole stream. This is like a new thing. I'm going to start every stream with an instant challenge. The stream instant challenge. And the start stream instant challenge is don't miss. See how far in the stream you can get without missing a single throw. If I can make a whole hour, if I could do a whole hour of throwing without missing a single throw, it'd be pretty amazing. But we're gonna do just random throwing. This is our warm up. So I like to warm up with just some throws of all kinds. We're throwing some half spin. We'll do a no spin now on the other log. Oh, and there we go. We missed our first no spin. Just had to calibrate. So we got maybe 20 or less in a row for the first challenge, which is always start the stream and don't miss. Let's see, we -1, that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, plus the first 12. So we got 23 in a row to start the stream. Pretty nice. Like I said, I usually start the stream and just warm up throwing, but it's like if I could go the whole way without missing, I'm just gonna hammer that in so our log is stable. Yeah, it'd be fun to start the stream, not missing, and just go as far as we can. I'm gonna check the chat in a second. If you have a challenge for me regarding knives and axes, let me know. Whoa, that one hit the axe head. Pretty spot on. These knives are very dull, in case you're wondering. And throwing knives do not have a blade. I'll show you that when I walk over there. So a little anatomy of a knife, throwing knife for you. You don't really need a blade on the side because all you need is a pointy part to stick it in the log. So you need to sharpen the sides or sell them with the sharp side either. There's no reason to. All right, this cardboard isn't working for me. We're gonna take this cardboard and try and just finesse it back in here. That's just in case we get some crazy knife bounces. I don't want to lose them. I'll check the chat after this throw sesh right here. We'll just do a random 12. Oop. Doing a full spin. So that felt good. Okay, we do a lot of knife throwing here. If you can hear me in the chat, can you put the ear emoji? I just want to make sure my audio is good. I'm using my AirPod, which I don't usually use for this because I feel like it's too good at blocking the background noise that you can't hear the knife throwing at all. Ooh. So yeah, let me know. Give me the ear emoji if you can hear me really crispy when I'm facing away, because that means that the AirPod is working. And then if you can give me a thumbs up if you can hear the knife throwing, because the problem with the AirPods is that it reduces noise so well, you probably can't hear the thunks of the knife. I have a different earpiece I use that's actually worse quality, but because of this, you can hear the thunk of the knife. I think this one's just a better production quality. All right, let's check the chat after this axe throw. Check the chat. How we doing, everybody? We got 4 likes. Nice. Did I see the Jason Mamboa throwing axe? I have not seen that actually. Yeah, the ricochet frog, that's something it's just inherent to the sport of axe and knife throwing. You learn to like internalize the readiness for it, but also when you throw, if you mess up your form, you can kind of see before it even hits the log if it's going to bounce back. You kind of get an eye for it. And at this distance, I'm about 12.5 feet away. It's more than enough time to react. So we're just throwing a bunch of different knife throwing techniques. Like that one could have bounced back. Usually when it hits the top of the log, it might bounce back. Right now we're just up, folks. We're gonna do some challenges. I got some cans here. We're gonna throw the can and stick it to the log with a knife. A very fun party trick of knife throwing. I got a couple of those. It's also Josh's birthday, everybody. Josh is the co-owner of Dangerous Edge. He has the link to the live, so he should be hopping on and be throwing with us in moments whenever he gets home. But we're just enjoying the day, getting our throw session. I was having like a really tired day, so I was like, I gotta get outside, let's get throwing, and I feel so much better. So let's just get some speed going. Pretty good. Those two that I hit or that I missed, that was a bad choice on the throw because I just threw at this clob, guessing they would go in. I should have thrown a bit more spaced out. Sometimes you get like lazy about placement. Like you throw specifically because you found a good like form and rhythm. It's like, oh, the last one went in, do the same thing. But you always got to mix up where you're throwing. You don't want to ding up your equipment either. But we're just throwing right now. Let's play with every log here. We got a couple logs. I like the low guy there for axes. In fact, I think that axe looks a little lonely, don't you? Oh, failure. And we're just doing some nice knife throwing to warm up before we get into some challenges. Get the arm loose. Whoa. Go high. Right there. Pretty good. Just casually throwing. I'm gonna check the chat in a second. So if you have a challenge for me or a question, check out our long form if you want to see like this, but way more masterful. The stuff that like we try hard for. Our focus with Dangerous Edge, one of the focuses, is to do axe and knife throwing content like this, but in the wilderness. And that's our favorite stuff. We go on camping trips. We find logs like this that the Forest Service cuts, and we kind of just play on site. Well, we'll go on a hike. We're like, whoa, there's a good log. I want to try this hard sequence out. And that's kind of how we got started. Do some no spin, right in the red, right in the red. Oh, so we're averaging like 2 misses out of this bushel of knives. I don't know how many I'm throwing. Let's see, 2 axes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we're averaging 9 out of 11 right now on a casual commentary throw sesh. I'm gonna check the chat and then we're gonna get into a challenge. We're gonna go right into our next challenge if no one has a challenge for me. And what that challenge is gonna be will be revealed shortly. But first, let's get this secret axe throw. You ready for this? Sometimes you can get those. We'll knock that out while we're here. I think I need to throw farther away. What do you guys think? I feel bad. Let's see if we can get a behind the back throw, and then I'll check the chat. Okay, that was good. I see the blade now. I'm gonna put these ones down. We're gonna get this behind the back. The hardest part about this actually is squatting for so long. Let's see, it's like right there. Hmm. I feel like I'm you guys gotta let me know. Although I can't see the chat. I'm like, where's that log at? Oh, well, we hit the lower one. So actually I need to throw a lot harder to get up here. It's funny how it's so different than what I was envisioning. Well, we got one on the low guy. Can you see that? But we don't want that one. We want that one. Nope. Well, we're getting this low log. I'm throwing way too low for this. So that doesn't count, folks. I know it went in, but it's all about intention. It's about throwing the way that you're trying to throw. Ah, yeah, we're waiting for the birthday boy to show up. We're just doing some challenges. Once we stick this blind axe, we're gonna do a can pin. Make sure you guys can see it still. So maybe I should go over here a little more. Dang. Usually get this in like the first two tries, but right now I'm feeling a little third eye blind. You know what I mean? There it is. That was it, huh? Oh, we got the lower one. Wow, I'm really throwing low, aren't I? That's so funny. I've never actually blind thrown at that one, and we got it like 4 times. So I need to release higher. Yard sale. Oh, you just want to hit this log. We've been hitting that one on accident. There it is. Oh, we got one though. I'll take one. I'm tired of squatting. But there we go. Fun little guy, little blind axe. Let's check the chat. Let's check the chat. How's it going? We got 37 people. We're just chilling here. 5 likes. If we get to 50 likes, 50, I'll do a backflip. I backflip every stream. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab us some cans. So we have some beverages from the week. We're going to stick some metal through these. The first thing I like to do is put a rock. I'll put a rock in each one. And what this will do is this will make it a lot easier to throw the can in this wind. So I'm not chasing the can around. It's going to make it a lot easier to control the can throw. So I'm just looking for some pebbles. I'm going to do one rock in each. And then let's go with a true blue, folks. True blue. Let's see if this monster can withstand. We're going to half spin the knife. We're going to hold the blade and go like this. And we're going to throw the can in the air. And as it's falling, that knife's going to go right through it and pin it up there. It's a classic party trick of knife throwing. The question is, can I do it first try? Here we go, first try. You only get one first try. Oh, I'll take that as a first try. That was a pretty good, like, calibration of my senses. I painted the knife blue, hoping that it'll help you guys see it in the stream in case it's not very visible. Oh, okay, we're already like on track. We hit the can out of the air. No immediate damage to the can. I gotta say, I do like how you guys can't see this, but the monster can has like texture to it. It has like a embossing. It's kind of cool. You don't see that on cans that much. I probably should have thrown the knife, but I thought that the can was going to go over the log, so I gave up on that one. Saved myself a throw. Let's go. Like there, the wind took it. I don't know if you saw that. We have one rock in here. I'm going to add one more. It's been especially windy this week, so having a little bit of wind control If I was throwing indoors, I probably wouldn't need to throw rocks in there, but it'd be interesting. Oh, we got this, folks. That one felt really controlled. I'm gonna throw one more. I'm gonna stick it right now, and I'm gonna check the chat. Oh, that was a bad can throw. We'll give it one more, and I'll check the chat. So you guys have a little bit more time to give me a challenge. Here we go, folks. At 60 likes, we do a backflip. Oh. We definitely are gonna get this real quick because I'm throwing really good. And also, like, I usually throw the Coke can. There's like a smaller can than this, you know? It's just the good can throw is all I need. Oh, yeah, there it is. That felt like, it felt very controlled. And there it is, folks. Probably under maybe 10 tries. I don't know. You guys tell me. Let's go check that out. Our first pin of the day. We got a monster up there. 17 minutes into the live. That was probably less than 3 minutes of trying. Not too shabby, huh? Pretty happy with that. We're gonna leave that up and we're gonna go for another throw. Let's pin something else. I'm gonna put you guys back here. Get you guys that good angle. There we go. Let's see if we can pin something else. We got the Monster Energy up there. So now we have a Red Bull or a LaCroix. I sense that the Red Bull will be easier to hit. It's longer. I think that's the part is like, it'll give me more length. This is more like dense. But the truth is we're gonna knock them all in. So let's go with the LaCroix. And this is my chance to do something I've never done before, which is pin 2 cans back to back. My last throw was that one. So I get one shot at 2 in a row. Oh, that was so close. I have an excuse too. Right when I released, I had a fly take my focus. I refocused my eyes on the fly when I released. So that robbed me, but we're gonna get it second try. There's that fly. Ooh. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could get 3 cans up here. 3 cans. We're going for our second right now as we wait for the birthday boy Josh to join the stream. We're throwing really good with the knives. Like I said, the cans are the hardest thing to throw. They're just very light. So if you throw it weird, right here, the wind moves everything to the left. So I gotta throw pretty much right where I threw that one and the wind will take it over. So right here, this is my call of the day. Call of the day, one per stream. My call is I'm gonna pin it right now. Wait for this wind to stop. Wait for the wind to stop. There's a lot of wind. Still waiting on the wind. All right, let's throw. Oh, I'd love to put it right there next to the other one. I'll throw a few more and I'll check the chat. Just trying to pin this can. Oh man, like that was right next to it. This is my daily workout. Really throw knives and X's, keep that upper body in shape. Oh, we hit the same can. We put 2 into this one. I'm gonna have to grab a different knife. I'm gonna leave that in there. We're going for pin number 2 right here. Oh. That was bad on my part because I threw the knife where there wasn't any log. That was just a whim, a whiff. Oh, that was it. I thought that was it. It like matrix through the can without hitting it. So let's get this right now. I'm feeling in the zone. Did you see that? That was actually almost phenomenal. I almost balanced the can on the knife. I threw the knife too early. So we're actually looking really good right now, folks. We're looking really good, real sharp. Oh, I'm gonna stick it right here. This one's it. You got to have that can-do attitude right here. I did something weird on that throw, actually. I like spun the can way more, like that. Like maybe that's a trick. Should I spin the can a bunch? Oh, how we doing, everybody? What's up, Landon? This one's for Landon. I'm landing this knife into this can. Let's tell you that much. That was so close. We already got one on the board. We double tapped it on accident with an extra throw. Let's get this LaCroix over with. Ooh, I got that quick draw right now with my half spin. That's like a big part of can throwing. It's actually, you have more time to hit it, to throw when you stand farther back. Oh man, we were way ahead of the can on that one. We stuck it before it even passed the log. Well, we got our first one in under 10 throws. And this one's a little trickier. Of course, I'm playing around the other one. I'm trying not to knock down the other can. That is a factor. Oh, we're so close. Like that was, the can was right here at the same moment. So here we go, folks. Again, the wind, did you see it? It's moving the can to the left. So it was actually over here. Oh. So now I'm throwing to the left, thinking the wind's gonna push it. What I want to do now is try actually a no spin. I've been only pinning with half spin. So this is a no spin. Very poor no spin. Do we have another? It's a different throw technique. Like that. So I'm actually gonna switch form to that because I feel redundant only throwing half spin. Let's do another no spin for practice. So that's pretty accurate still. It's just gonna be a matter of aiming the no spin quick enough. So here we go. I threw my form out the window on that one. That one I like resorted back to a half spin. So let's see if we can get a no spin. Like that. That's what we need. That's the technique. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. I haven't no spin the can in a few weeks. And my muscle memory is way off. I'm trying to like half spin it. I remember my technique in the moment. Let's see if we can do the harder no spin technique and pin this can. Okay, that was pretty good. If you're new to the channel, we do a lot of fun outdoor content. We've been doing a lot of live streams like this because they've been really successful for us and growing. And it's really fun. We're doing this stuff anyways. Okay, we're getting our form back. Like I said, we switched our throwing knife technique to a harder one mid challenge here because I wanted to. We're doing a no spin. Ah, if you want to know the difference between half spin and no spin, I can show you after the challenge. I'm gonna do a few more and I'll check the chat. We're waiting on the birthday boy to show up for his stream. Oh, we were a second, not even a second behind the can. The no spin techniques takes a little bit more mental bandwidth than a half spin. So I need to like focus. We're gonna get it though. We're really close. We're really close. Or no spin technique, the harder. Yes, there it is, folks. Wow, that felt really good. Wow. Okay. Oh man. Like I said, no spin's a harder technique to throw. And it's like, it's hard to explain unless you throw knives, but the second the can left my hand, I was like, the algorithm in my brain was like, we got this. Like, tracked onto the can, hand was like perfectly ready. Oh, that felt so good. So that we got two in a row, and it's been like under 10 minutes. King, that's not really good talk. A good time, man. You don't have to be rude. Stoked on this, guys. We got two on the board. We've been streaming for less than 30 minutes. So let's get another one on there. If we get to 50 likes, we'll do 50 likes. I'll do a backflip in the grass. And we're celebrating Josh's birthday. He's part of the channel here. Hopefully you guys saw that good. I'm not watching the stream when I do this. So I kind of just set it up like this and then move on. But I want it to be really close so you guys can see like everything right there. Sweet. Okay, so that's two. We have two knives pinned, two cans pinned by two different knife throws. And we have a Red Bull. This is a sugar-free Red Bull. My wife only drinks the sugar-free Red Bull. So she finished this can and I was like, hey, let me get that can. So what would be really cool, guys, is if we stuck this one with a full spin throw. That'd be a different throw. So the first throw is half spin. We're gonna hold it like this. And when I throw it, it slips out of my hand and sticks in the log. That's how we pinned the green monster. The LaCroix, we threw no spin. So we're gonna hold it like this. And when we throw it, we push on that ridge. The knife is gonna fly forward and tip. And that's how we got the LaCroix. So for the Red Bull, it would be amazing if I held the handle and threw a full spin, which is probably one of my weaker throws. Those two are my favorite ways to throw. So let's dial in full spin. I can see we're already whiffing. And then let's try and pin this Red Bull like right here. And that would be like honestly so sick to get three different pins, three different throw styles. So there's the full spin. I'm holding the handle and the knife is rotating 360. But can we do that when we need to in the right location? See, I'm trying to like dial in my full spin before we start because I don't want to like just have a yard sale. Right now it's all under rotating. So what that tells me is I need to give the knife more time to rotate. Just like that. So there's a full spin. Now if we can throw the Red Bull right here, that would be really cool. I want to get a few more full spins just to get the feeling of it before I start the challenge, but that one felt really good. And it's all about how you throw the can. The can is the hardest part to throw. So we're just warming up our hand for full spin. Like I said, it's my one of these three techniques: half spin, full spin, and no spin. Full spin is my least favorite. But like that was a perfect one. It's just a matter of throwing that good when I'm staring at this. So let's give it a try. Let's go for full spin. That was almost first tee. That was exactly where I needed it too. Now it's going to be all downhill from here. Again, if you're in the chat and you hear my voice really good, can you give me an ear emoji? Because I want to make sure you can hear my AirPod. Or I can hear you. Yeah, you know what I mean. All right, full spin right here. That was garbage. That was garbage. That was recycling. All right, we're gonna focus in, folks. Okay, I need to let the knife rotate more. I'm like throwing it too fast. It's like hitting with the blade pointing at the sky. I need it to rotate 90. Oh man, we hit the can real good. It's like, it's not punctured, but it's really bent. So I'm gonna pop that out. We're going for full spin. Oh man, sorry folks. I really am saying sorry to myself because I'm not throwing good for my full spin. It's gotta lock in like that. It's easy to throw it like that, but then when you throw the can and you're like calculating these little windows of time you have to stick it. Will we get it? Will we get 3 in a row? Or not in a row, but we have 2 pins. Let's see if we can get one more. Dang. I haven't pinned something with full spin in quite some time. So I would love this feeling. That was a really good that was a good knife throw. Good knife throw's half the battle. Ah man, again, my full spin throws for this are just like really inconsistent. If you were watching earlier with the half spin, it was like even if I missed the can, the knife went in every time. Ah, but I'm learning. I'm actively learning. We really want to get 3 up here. I don't think I've ever had 3 pins in a row without knocking the other ones out. Oh man, we keep hitting the monster. We're hitting the monster. We're ruining it. We're ruining it. We gotta focus. Okay. Oh, so close. That was so good. Like I said, we've stuck 2 cans with 2 different ways to throw a knife. And we're trying a 3rd way to throw a knife. 3 different ways. I'm dialing in my full spins. 3 different can shapes as well while we're at it. Oh, we're close, folks. I'm gonna go nonverbal for 3 throws. I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing right here. Goodness. This is a PR, folks. This is a PR, personal record. If I knock this one out. Botched. Botched. Here we go. Again, good full spin throws are going in. I just gotta make sure I'm giving the can its proper dues. You know what I mean? Gotta give it a good throw, set myself up. Yes. Hold the phone. Stop the press. You guys need to see this. You need to see this. We're not out of the woods yet. Stop the press. Look, we actually did not get the did not stick the bull. In fact, I could probably just we did not get the Red Bull. That was a false W. So we got to go back to the grind. That was a close one though, wasn't it? You love to hate it. You hate to love it. So we're gonna go back here with you guys. I'm feeling really confident with this full spin now. I was not feeling very confident with my full spin when we started this challenge. A little bit of wind, but I'm going to throw anyways. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That felt really good. We're close. I'm actually feeling really quick with the full spin now. We got the other two throws really quick. This might be our longest challenge yet for today, but we're going to do it right here. Oh my goodness. Folks, we threw the knife into that can. We can't take it out, so we need to throw a different knife now, which is going to ruin everything because I don't have the weight of these other knives as locked in. I don't have the weight of this. Now we have to switch knife. So let's see. Okay, we can make that work. That's a full spin. Right there, that's where we want the can. Oh, now we're throwing a different knife. Test run. See, bad throw. I was so dialed in with that other one, but I don't want to take it out of the can. There's a full spin. We're just gonna have to try it. We're gonna learn on the fly. Okay, we still got this. Let's check the chat after a few throws here. We're going for our third can pin today. That was a really bad throw. This knife is a lot smaller than the ones I was throwing before. This is 10 inches and it's thinner, so it's quicker to throw, but I have to be more precise. We hit the can. Oh, check the chat. After this throw, I'm gonna check the chat. So send me a comment, give me a challenge. Wow, look at that. That was so close. That was great reaction time on my part because I was trying to throw it here, but the can went here and I still threw a really good full spin. All right, one more and I'll check the chat. I don't want to lose momentum. I don't want to lose momentum. Hit the can. We hit the can. Jeez, I really hope we don't knock the other ones out before this goes in. Oh, we keep hitting this LaCroix, but this one is outside of it still. Oh, it's getting dicey. Into the abyss. Here we go. We're going for the full spin technique. Oh man, we're throwing so good, honestly. Like playing around all of the stuff on the board too. As hard as it is, I'm happy with my results. Oh man, again, a solid full spin. You probably can't even see it. That's why I painted the other knives blue. I know I said check the chat, but when you're on a streak, I just don't want to lose momentum. So that chat's gonna have to wait, folks. I want this. I want this now, right now. The wind. Did you see that? No excuses though. Know your elements. I need to flick like harder at the target with the can so that I don't have to worry about the wind. But we're going for a full spin can pin. We're gonna do it right now, folks. Whoa, exciting. That bounced really high up. Like I said, you always got to be ready for those bounce backs. It's part of the game. Okay. Oh, man. Shook off the bounce back and had a really close one.
What happened? Did I take over your live? Oh no. Hello? Everybody can see me? Oh no.